and welcome back to Invincible Asia. I'm George Clark, and today I get to check out the German Mediabook Blu-ray release of the cult classic American Shaolin. Don't forget folks, before we go any further, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, ring the bell and all that jibber jabber, and thank you very much for supporting Invincible Asia.
And for Shaolin, and there's no turning back.
So yes, American Shaolin, aka King of the Kickboxers 2, not related whatsoever. I think that is probably more so in Germany is known as that, and it does state that here on the cover. But American Shaolin is a movie I've never really loved, I've always enjoyed. I did start, of course, with this old X rental, which I do enjoy going back to, but I also know that this tape is in pretty bad nick now. It's very jumpy, very snowy, but I still have a good time with it. And I haven't watched this movie in any other variation since I had this videotape. Now I've got the Blu-ray release and the Mediabook Blu-ray release at that, which I'm very, very excited for, because I think watching this in HD is going to make me love it even more. So, 1991, directed by Lucas Lowe, his English name you probably know him more so by. He was also behind No Retreat, No Surrender 3, Blood Brothers, and of course King of the Kickboxers, which is no doubt why this has that subtitle of King of the Kickboxers 2. Rhys Madigan, I want to say, is the lead guy here, who the American that obviously goes to Shaolin, learns a bit of Kung Fu, and there's a few corny moments in there. You would swear they were written by Bay Logan. It's kind of like that scene from The Medallion when they're cooking, Jackie Chan and Lee Evans and so on, and then that, you know, but the American classic comes on and they cook and dance to it. I hate those fucking moments, they drive me insane. But there's kind of something similar in here. I'll not spoil it for you if you haven't seen it already, but still the movie is a lot of fun, and partly because that Yuen Kwai and Yuen are behind the fight scenes, and that is pretty much something you can never go wrong with. Sometimes, actually I shouldn't have said that, sometimes we have to question what they were thinking with certain movies, but this is from that era where they were just doing things right. Limited to 2000 on this particular cover. I have number 1990, which is fantastic. If it had been 1991, that would have just been awesome though. I would have been very happy with that. So no doubt, yes, online there are alternate covers. I got this off Amazon Germany for a very good price. I want to say like $9.99 or $11.99, and that is pretty damn decent considering they're often around $25 to $35, sometimes even more. But yeah, very excited for it. What have we got in here? Of course everything's in German. We have the Blu-ray and we have a DVD version also. It does offer the German language and the English language, both 2.0. Then we have a 16-page booklet there, of course, and just a trailer. That's all it's saying. Not too much more. But yes, let's get stuck into this. I'm very excited to watch it again. It has been some time, like really some time, since I last watched this. You know what? I don't know. I was kind of always in two minds about this guy, Rhys. But I feel he does a great job. I don't think he suits a bald head, but I feel he does a great job. On the back here, you can see then the DVD is there, and the back of the media book, which I will go through with you now. Of course, I won't translate everything. That's up to you to hover your phone over Google Translate and just see what they have to say about this early 90s straight-to-video cult classic. But yeah, I'm very excited to see it. That's a great piece of picture there. That, wow, oh my goodness. And I remember the bad guy. Yes. I can't remember his name, but I do remember liking him. And you know, it's very typical of its time. But yeah, I think I'm going to love this even more than I did initially. And of course, a lot of Shaolin monks that speak very good English and often with an American accent. But hey, it was made for the Western market. It did the job. There's nothing else really to share with you, so I am going to go now, check out American Shaolin and come right back to let you know what I think. So, just back after checking out the German Mediabook Blu-ray release of American Shaolin, King of the Kickboxers 2, and straight up, I forgot that this was a Seasonal Films production with the great Yuen serving as executive producer and presenter of this film. Totally forgot about that. Okay, so yes, it is the Blu-ray release, but I have to say, I was very, very disappointed. Although it is presented in an HD quality because it's printed on Blu-ray, the film itself is not restored or cleaned up at all. It looks like a glorified DVD. In fact, I actually had to stop the movie, eject it, as well as double check the back of the media book to make sure I hadn't put the DVD in instead, which was unfortunate. It's not quite widescreen, it's not 4:3. The ratio's somewhere in between, and I'm just, overall, I was slightly disappointed. Yes, it's a much cleaner version, and especially compared to the videotape that I have there, but I just feel it was presented in DVD quality. There was nothing too amazing about it whatsoever. I mean, I still enjoyed watching the movie, and it was great after all these years to see it cleaner. But again, that just to have that perfectly restored version, I do feel we are being spoiled, of course, from the likes of Idiot, Eureka, etc., etc. But yeah, I've seen other German media books of older movies released with 2K restorations, 4K restorations, and they look spectacular. This, unfortunately, is not one of them. So I'm really glad I didn't spend too much money on that, to be honest. The only other extra feature there is the trailer. You have about 5 minutes. You have two trailers. You have the German one and the English one, the original English language trailer there. So nothing else really to share with you. It's a very basic setup, and unfortunately did disappoint me in its quality. As I say, the HD is there, it's just not leaping off the screen. Unfortunately, I'm just going to give this though one thumb up. I am glad to finally get the upgrade. And of course, a media book for me is always something special because there's a wee bit more in there. Just glad I didn't pay £30 for it, that's for sure. So yeah, one thumb up. Still glad that it's in my collection though. I got mine on Amazon Germany. I'm sure you can find it there if you do want to grab it though, or on eBay, the likes of that. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all of your continued support. It is greatly appreciated. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon. So thank you once again for watching another video here on Invincible Asia. Don't forget you can check out hundreds of others here on the channel. You can also show your continued support by heading over to my new merch store or by checking out invincibleasia.com, where you can read my full movie reviews, and follow me on Instagram at InvincibleAsia. Until next time though, enjoy your Kung Fu, and I will see you soon.